Hey guys, Miss Osuna here, and we are working with our cover stitch. This is our Juki MF-7523, and here's a sample. It gives you 2 rows of stitching on the face of your garment, and on the inside it gives you the chain stitch. We use this in the fashion industry to actually hem knits. So we're gonna do this for our knit t-shirt project. All right, let's get into it. All right, so this is our cover stitch machine. This is the Juki MF-7523. So the on-off switch is down here on the left side of our machine, right there. That is our on-off switch. We have 3 spools of thread that we will be using, and these are our 3 different threads and how they go. So we want to make sure to take pictures so that you can rethread this, and there's also a threading guide as well, just in case. Okay, so you'll notice the right side is going to lift the presser foot. So there's the presser foot, right side pedal, and the presser foot goes up. Left side pedal is to actually do the sewing. All right, so I have a piece of fabric here that we are going to practice making a hem for. And the raw edge is to the left. The presser foot on top and the sewing on top is going to give you straight lines. And underneath will be the chain stitch. So again, you're going to set up your machine so that this is the hem of our garment. This is my pretend knit shirt. That's the raw edge, and the raw edge needs to be placed so that this left needle is barely off of it. And then the right needle will be to the right and be on the hem. So lifting that presser foot, take a look, you can line it up based on whatever seam allowance is. So I'm just following the spec for this example, and I'm just turning it back 1 inch. Follow whatever spec your tech team is requiring. And right here, I can see my left needle is off. You can just lift up your fabric and see. It's barely off of the raw edge. Now my presser foot, I let it go, and the presser foot is down. These machines are very sensitive, so don't press hard or fast, and it's a lot of time to rethread, so we don't want the thread to break. So now I'm going to sew across my hem and gently step on the pedal. And as I'm sewing across that hem, you can leave a tape guide for whatever seam allowance you want. But in this case, the center right here is about 1/8 of an inch to the right of my hem. So when I look through, I can see that. So that left needle is barely off of the hem, like on the left side of the hem. The right needle is on the hem. So now that I am at the end, there is no back stitch. So usually you're gonna wanna run over your stitches, 2 or 3 stitches, because there is no back stitch. But for now, what I'm gonna do is show you how to take this out. Okay, so I am turning the flywheel away. The needles are in the highest position. You can tell because they'll start to go back down. Now that the needles are in the highest position, I'm going to step on the right pedal to lift up the presser foot, and I'm going to slice down my thread here to get some slack, and then pull the thread out. That will give us our cover stitch, so we can see that now we have on the inside of our garments, we literally have our chain stitch, and on the outside of our garment we have our double stitching. All right, well done. I will see you in class.